Everybody. I hope that you are well and also hope that you are having a good day so far. Today we'll be doing our grade 1 English lesson on nouns. And before we start with our lesson on nouns, we're going to log into aplusstudents.ca. Once you've logged on to aplusstudents.ca with your username as well as your password, and then we're going to do we're going to go to the subject of language arts, grade 1, and then we're going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of nouns. So we're going to be doing the chapter of nouns, the subject of English language arts, grade 1, and the lessons that we are going to be focusing on under the chapter of nouns is to complete the sentence with the noun to match the picture, as well as to identify nouns within a sentence. All right, so when it comes to nouns, right, then a noun, it names a person, names an animal, it names a place, or a thing, right? So that's a noun. And when we think of a noun naming a person, animal, place, or thing, right, then it is more like general names of like a person, animal, place, or thing. It is not like, for example, specifically saying the person's name, right? All right, so when a noun names a person, okay, let's put it here. So I'm saying nouns that names a person. So when a noun names a person, then it will be, for example, when you say either girl, or you maybe say boy, or you, for example, say mother, or you can, for example, say dad or father, right? But it names a person, right? Aunt, uncle, sister, brother. That is how a noun names a person, right? So even if you, for example, show a picture of two kids playing, right? You can maybe say it is either a brother, a boy, a sister, a girl, but a noun, it basically names a person, right? All right, then we're going to say that also a noun names an animal, right? So we're going to say nouns that names an animal. So nouns that names an animal or names animals, right? We can maybe say, like, for example, a dog. Can you maybe think of more animals? Maybe think of your pets that you have. Let's go with a cat. Can you think of another animal? Can maybe even say a dolphin. Can even name a snake, right? Any animal, right? Because that is a noun. It names an animal. And like we said, it names a person, for example, girl, boy, mother, dad, father, so on, right? Then, for example, a noun also names a place, right? So nouns that names a place. And nouns that names a place. So instead of, for example, saying Canada or something, we can maybe just give a type of place, like maybe park, right? Going to the park is a place. Going to the zoo is a place, right? Even going to the aquarium is a place. Can even say going to the mall, right? So it's like if you're saying I'm going to the mall is basically the place that you're going to. So basically in this case we're saying that a noun, it names a person, names an animal, names a place, right? Which is the park, the zoo, the aquarium, the mall, for example, right? Then we also have nouns that names things, right? Nouns that names, let's say, things. All right, so nouns that names things, right? If we look at specific things that nouns name, then we can maybe, for example, say ball. That's a thing. Playing with a kite is a thing. Even a table is a thing. Or even a hat is a thing, for example, right? So these are things that nouns name, right? So if we basically go over all of the things that nouns name, yeah, even a pen, right? That is also a thing that nouns name. Let me add it here. And that is correct. Like a pen is also something that's a thing that a noun names, right? And like we say, it names a person, it names an animal, names places, and it names things, right? So these are the things that we say a noun names. So during the course, right, we are going to be doing our tutorial lesson on aplusstudents.ca. And while we do our lesson on aplusstudents.ca, we're going to also look at pictures that matches with a specific sentence. And then we'll be able to match the specific picture with the sentence, and a few of these things will even be there, right? How we name a person, how we name a thing, a place, as well as an animal, right? And we will be able to identify nouns within a sentence, right? So in this case, right, we have a noun that names a person, animal, place, or thing, but these are all general nouns, right? So in this case, these are common nouns, right? Later in the different chapters that we will be doing, we'll be going on to all the types of nouns or the different types of nouns, or depending on the grades that you're going to, we're going on to different types of nouns. But for now, These are just a few things that you are going to have to remember, right? That a noun names a person, it names an animal, a place, or a thing. And yes, it is a bit easy because these are general things that you basically see every single day. If you go to a specific place, right, whether you're going to school, that is basically a noun. It is, and it's a noun of a place, or it's a noun that names a place. So instead of just saying the school's name, you can maybe, for example, just say that I'm going to school. So school is in basically the name of the place, and that is basically like a general noun, right? And then we also have, like I say, different types of animals, right? Which is your dog, it's your cat, it's your dolphin, it's your snake. It's literally all of the animals that you can mention, or all of the animals that you know. But these are basically just a few of the things, such as names of people, animals, places, and things, right? All right, so now we're going to go to aplusstudents.ca, right? And we're going to, we said our chapter is nouns. And the first lesson we're going to do is to complete the sentence with a noun to match the picture. And yes, school is a place. School is a place, it basically names a specific place. So instead of saying the name of your school, you can, for example, just say school is basically the name of a place. All right, so here it says this girl has an what? If you look at what this girl have in her hand, what does she have in her hand? So we need to complete the sentence to match the picture. So what is, this is a girl, right? And what does she have in her hand? We look at this picture. I'm going to circle it. So what does she have in her hand? All right, so yes, if we look at the specific picture and we match the picture with the sentence, and then we can basically say that this girl has an apple, right? So apple, which is Apple, right? So apple. So the girl has an apple, right? Full stop. And yes, if you make a sentence, right, you can maybe say a girl is eating an apple. Beautiful. Even the way you're saying an apple. Wonderful. That is literally how you need to, for example, say it within a sentence, right? And if we look at a specific sentence, like in your case where you say that the girl is eating an apple, right? That is basically how you are forming a sentence by saying the girl is eating an apple. In this case, the girl is not eating the apple, but she has an apple. But if we look at, for example, the way the sentence is, we can basically make a sentence with apple by saying the girl is eating an apple. So well done. So beautiful. Can you maybe think of another sentence that we can maybe make with an apple or by using the word apple? So we have the girl has an apple, and then we also said that the girl is eating an apple. right? What other sentence can you think of that we can make with the word apple? If you look at the color of the apple, all right, try to use the word apple, maybe with the color, and then we put it in a sentence. And if we, for example, make a sentence with the word apple, right, we can maybe say that the girl has a red apple, right? So now it's basically giving us the color of the apple. Yes, beautiful. I ate an apple with my friend. Wonderful. And there we have the word apple. So well done. So I ate an apple with my friend. And there we use the word apple, right? So well done. Can we think of another sentence with the word apple? Can even say my favorite fruit is an apple, right? So that is also one of the sentences that we can make by saying my favorite fruit is an apple, right? So these are the many ways that we can, for example, formulate and make sentences with one specific word. And in this case, do you think an apple is a name of a person? Is the apple a name of a place? Is the apple a name of an animal? Or in this case, is an apple a name of a thing? An apple. So is an apple a name of a person, an animal, a place, or a thing? All right. So if we look at the specific question that was being asked, yes, we can say that an apple is a thing, right? So an apple is a thing. And it's a thing because it is not a name of a person, it is not the name of an animal, it is not a name of a place, but it is a thing. Right? All right, let's move along. So once again, we said a noun, it names a person, animal, place, or thing. And when you look at specific nouns, right, we said some nouns, it names a person. For example, it names a person like a girl or boy, right? The boy ran to school. Boy being the noun, right? Even school being the noun. But if we specifically look at names of people or names of a person, then boy is the name of a person. Then we have some nouns that names animals, right? And here we have a few examples like a duck, and a cat, right? And of course, there's many other animals. Even if you think of your favorite animals, your favorite pet, right? But nouns, it names animals. And then some nouns, it names a place, right? It names a place. For example, going to the park with your friends, going to the zoo to look at the animals, right? Going to school. Those are names of places. And then some nouns, it names things, right? Like a hat, a train, and an apple that we mentioned, right? All right. So now we're going to the next sentence where we're going to look at the sentence and we're going to match the picture with the sentence. If we look at the picture, right? All right. So now if we look at this picture, this person is fishing, all right? This person fishes. They say that the person fishes, meaning they are fishing or they are catching fish. But now, if we look at the specific picture, I'm going to give a few options and then you're going to say who fishes. Is this a woman that fishes or is this a man that fishes? So, is this a woman that fishes or is this a man that fishes? Yes, that is correct. The fish stick is also a thing, right? But in this case, we need to either identify the person that is fishing. So is it the woman that's fishing or is it the man that's fishing? If you specifically look at the picture. And if we were to identify who's fishing, we can say it's a woman that is fishing. So we can say the woman fishes. So the woman fishes, right? So the woman fishes. And if you look at the word woman, is woman a name of a person, name of a place, name of a thing, or name of an animal? Is woman a name of a person, place, thing, or an animal? All right, so if we look at the word woman, right? Woman names a person, right? So we can say woman, it names a person, right? Because remember, we made mention that either boy or girl, that is the name of a person. So which means that woman is the name, it basically names also a person. Okay, so to be fair, okay, let's rather say a girl, the girl, right? So we're rather going to say girl. Let's put in here girl. And the girl, we're rather going to say girl, and the girl, it names a person. right? Can you think of a sentence where you use the word girl in? So try to make a sentence where you use the word girl in. Thank you. All right, if we look at the first sentence with the word girl, we can maybe say, the girl loves to swim, right? There's one sentence of the word girl. Can you think of another sentence where you use the word girl? So can you use another sentence where you use the word girl? We say that the girl loves swimming. And even say the girl drinks water. As long as we are using the word girl within that sentence. So the girl drinks water, right? So that is basically a few sentences where we can use the word girl, right? And we say the girl basically names a person. All right. If we look at this picture, right? So this is a picture of a monkey, right? Yes, the girl eats an apple. So wonderful. So the girl eats an apple. It basically shows what the girl is doing, but we use the word girl in there. So well done. If we look at this picture now, right, of the monkey in front of us, a monkey, does it name a person, a place, an animal, or a thing? Monkey. Does it name a person, a place, an animal, or a thing? And if we look at the monkey, right, we can say monkey names an animal, right? Because monkey is an animal, so it names an animal, right? But now, if you look at this thing that the monkey has on, that I'm outlining, what does the monkey have on? Usually something that ladies wear. So, what does the monkey have on? Thank you, official King D. Thank you very much. Yes, and we can say the monkey has a dress. So we can say the monkey has a dress. And if we look at the word dress, dress, does it name a person? Is dress a person? Is dress a thing? Is dress an animal? Or is dress a place? I can hear you guys. I can literally see everything that is going on. So that is why I'm saying thank you very much, King D. You're welcome. So dress. Is dress, does it name a person? Does it name a place? Does it name an animal? Or does it name a thing? And if we look at a dress, right? A dress, it basically names a thing, right? And a dress is correct because that is what the monkey has on. So well done. All right, so now we're going to go to our test, right, where we're going to complete the sentence with a noun to match the picture. If we look at the picture, here we see a few toys. Who plays with the toys, right? Do we say the girl plays? Is this a girl that plays? Is it a bunny that plays, a rock that plays, or the kitchen that plays? We need to choose one of these words to fill in that little space over there to complete the sentence. So, who is playing with the doll, the playhouse, as well as the play toy? Is this a girl? Is this a bunny? Is this a rock? Or is this a kitchen? Because we need to say who plays. You need to tell me if it's a girl that's playing. Is this a bunny that's playing? Is this a rock that's playing? Or the kitchen that's playing? And if we choose the correct one, yes, we can say the girl plays. So the girl plays with the toys. And well done, girl is correct. Right? If we look at this picture, this is somebody that's eating a sandwich, right? So now we need to say who eats the sandwich. Is it a squirrel that's eating the sandwich? Is this a man that's eating? The couch that's eating or the kitchen that eats? Who eats the sandwich? Is it the squirrel, the man, the couch, or the kitchen? Who eats? So once again, if we look at this picture, right, is this a squirrel eating the sandwich? Is this a man eating a sandwich? Is this a kitchen eating the sandwich? Or is this the couch eating a sandwich? All right, so if we look at this picture, right, we can say the man eats the sandwich. So the man eats, right? So he's basically at work and he's on lunch and he eats. The boy has a what? What does this boy have in his hand to bring wind or make wind by his face or to kind of cool him off? Is this a the boy has a does this boy have a ball? Does he have a fan in his hand? Does he have a cat or does he have a phone? What does he have? Something to cool off his face that makes wind, especially when it's very hot. Is this a ball? Is this a fan, a cat, or a phone? So the boy has a fan, ball, cat, or phone. You must say, what does the boy have in his hand? Does the boy, this is a boy, right? So you need to say, what is this that is in his hand? Is it a ball in his hand? Is it a fan in his hand? Is it a cat in his hand? Or is this a phone in his hand? This gray object that is in his hand. And if we look at the object that the boy have in his hand, then yes, we can say it is a fan in his hand. So well done. Great job, everyone. So now we're going to identify nouns within a sentence, right? So we're going to look at the specific sentences and then we are going to identify or find the nouns within the sentences. They're either going to say we need to find one noun or two nouns, depending on how many nouns we're going to have to find within the sentence, right? Ring the bell. What is the noun within the sentence? Ring the bell. That is the sentence. We need to identify the noun within the sentence. So ring the bell. What is the noun within the sentence? And if we look at this sentence, right, then we can say bell. Bell is a noun. And bell, it names a thing, right? So bell and bell names a thing. So that is the noun that we have identified within the sentence. So bell is the noun and bell names a thing, right? If we look at the next one, how much is a balloon? So how much is a balloon? We need to find the noun within the sentence. So here's the sentence. How much is a balloon? We need to identify one noun. And if we identify the noun or one noun within the sentence, we can say balloon, right? So how much is a balloon? Right? So balloon is our noun, and balloon, it names a thing, right? So once again, we have another thing. So it names a thing because a balloon is not a person, it's not an animal, it's not a place, but it names a thing. All right, so now we're going to go to our test where we will be identifying nouns within a sentence. If we look at the sentence, it says, how big is your pocket? We need to find one noun. How big is your pocket? We need to find one noun. Is it the word how? Is it the word big? Is your or pocket? So we need to identify the noun within the sentence. Is it how? Is it big? Is your or is it pocket? And if we choose the correct noun, and we will say pocket is our noun. And pocket, it names a thing. Let's look at one more and then we're done with our lesson. Look at the clown. We need to find the noun within the sentence. Look at the clown. Is the word look a noun? At a noun? The or clown the noun? What is the noun within the sentence? Look at the clown. And if we find the one noun or select the noun, then yes, we will say clown. So well done. Great job, everybody. Right? So clown is the noun. All right, so this is the end of our lesson on nouns. We said that nouns, it names an animal, it names a person, it names a place, and it names a thing, right? So it's basically general names of like a person, like a girl or boy. Animal can be a cat or dog, depending on your favorite animal. It can be a place like zoo, school, or park. And anything like a ball, it can be pocket, it can be anything, right? But a noun, it names a person, it names a place, it names an animal as well as a thing. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining the class. And thank you for interacting. And I really hope that you're going to have a good day further. Goodbye.